from the first time I saw ya. You were not like the others, a cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. A new kind of ecstasy. You found a different side of me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna do a get it all done type video. I have a lot of things on my list that I need to do. Thank you to Literati for sponsoring today's video. I'll talk about them a little later. So here's what I have on my list of things I want to do today. I want to make some freezer meals. I want to change out the sheets on Oakley's bed to a warmer set of sheets. I want to undecorate my house for fall because next week I'm going to be decorating for Christmas. And I'm sure there's like 5 million other things that I have on my to-do list, so we'll see how many of them we can get knocked off.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with our bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, I got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be.
I started to show you guys how I made these stewed apples. I'm making them for Hudson, but also to snack on for all of us. They're so good and they're so easy to make. Forgot to show you, but basically you chop up apples. I leave the skin on, throw them in a pan with some water, just like a little bit of water. I put a lid on it and let it steam, get soft. And then when it's soft, I add in butter and a splash of maple syrup and then some cinnamon. So good, especially for fall. We just got our Literati box in the mail and I wanted to show you guys what is inside, what this is, and tell you guys why we as a family really love this right now. So if you're not familiar with Literati, Literati is a monthly subscription. It's a book club and they send your kids 5 age-appropriate, expertly curated books. The best part is, well, there's 2 best parts. These are like good quality, really adorable books that your kids are gonna love. My kids love them. But the second best part is you only have to keep the books that you want to. So you're gonna get your $5 a month. You can feel them, you can read through them, you can flip through the pages, but then you only have to keep the ones that you want and you send the rest back for free with the included prepaid shipping label. So it's super easy and convenient for you. I have a 5-year-old who's in kindergarten and she loves to read. Well, she loves to be read to. Every night before we go to bed, we pick out a new book to read. So she's really excited. But these Literati books, because they're so high quality and just so cute and unique, they get her really excited about reading, and I love that. Literati and the Met actually collaborated. So in this box, I received a book from the Met, and I want to show you guys that book. It's really cool. And then I'll also show you the other books that we got. Okay, so here's the inside of this box. Comes with name badges. So this is the star of the show. This is the My Met sticker collection. You can make your own sticker museum. So how this book works is your child is going to go through the first pages and kind of do some exploring, and then they need to go to the back of the book and find the stickers that best fit these different scenes and rooms depicted in these pages. So they can create their own kind of like galleries and things like that. Very, very cool. And then these are the other books that came. The Bug Hotel, It Will Be Okay, A Story of Empathy, Kindness, and Friendship. I think that is a great message to teach our kids. Chick Chat. And then this one is called Love Z. You guys know that I only recommend things to you guys that we as a family truly love, can stand behind, and actually use. And Literati is definitely one of those things. And I have a discount code. So if you click the link in the description box below, you'll get 25% off of your first order. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is get into this kitchen. I want to freeze some meals. It's getting cold out, it's fall, it's getting really cold out, and I have just been craving some soup, some really cozy soup. So I thought that I would just stock my freezer full of soup already made. All I'd have to do is take it out of the freezer, throw it in the pot, heat it up, and it's done. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so I am coming in here to my very old cookbook with some of my favorite recipes. Let's see if I can find it fast. I've had this for years. This recipe's from my grandma. See, 2005. Here it is. This is the recipe that I'm gonna make today and then freeze it in portions. I think we're also gonna have this for dinner tonight just because I'm already cooking, so why not? But I've shared this recipe before. I don't remember in what video, so here you go. There it is again. Screenshot that. Here, let's back up. Screenshot that. Something that I want to do is print off my favorite recipes. I love having physical copies of things. I don't love always having to get on my phone to find recipes, and to be honest, I'm taking baby steps here, but trying to be on my phone less and less. I easily get sucked into Instagram and I waste so much time. Even if it's like, I think it's productive and I'm like responding to messages or I don't know. So what I am wanting to do is slowly set boundaries for myself with my phone. And sometimes when I go to get a recipe, I've noticed that like I open my phone to get a recipe and 10 minutes later, I still haven't gone to the recipe. I've been doing other things on my phone. So that's another reason to print things off in my mind. Plus, it's security. You never know. What if something happened to your favorite recipe on the internet? If you print it off, then you always have it. So one of the recipes I obviously have printed off. The other recipe is a zuppa Toscana soup, and that one I have not printed off, so maybe I should do that today.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go waste another day. Mess it up again, stand my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay.
I started the 7 p.m. soup, or Fiesta soup, or Santa Fe soup, whatever it's called, and realized that my chicken is frozen. So Andrew is at the store right now. He was there anyways, so he's picking up some chicken for me. So I'm gonna cook the onions so far, but I'm gonna push pause on the Santa Fe soup and move over to the zuppa Toscano soup. This is an Instant Pot recipe. I love my Instant Pot. If you don't have an Instant Pot, you are working too hard. So let's move on. We're gonna start the other soup. This is my life.
Make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time, let me hold you one last time.
I went ahead and printed off that recipe just so I have it. I always will have it now, as long as I don't lose this paper, obviously. And then I also, oh, I'm out of breath. I ran up and down the stairs. I also printed off my favorite sourdough bread recipe. This is the best. It's super soft and super easy to make. It's foolproof. So slowly but surely starting to print off solid copies of my recipes. But yeah, let's get to cooking.
I know you don't wanna talk, but just pick up the phone. We could go for a walk, talk about the things we know. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day, mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you're gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. May I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you're gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely.
All right, so both of my soups are done. I'm a pretty happy girl knowing that I'm gonna have all of this soup in the freezer. I didn't know this about myself, but I like spending like large amounts of time in the kitchen preparing a lot of food. I'm not super big on like cooking individual meals, but it's usually because I'm stressed, I think, when it comes time to cook dinner. So what I'm gonna do now is let all these soups cool. We're probably gonna have Santa Fe soup tonight, and then, so once these are cooled, I'm gonna pour them into freezer Ziploc bags and stick them in the freezer. All right, the kids are gonna be home from school soon. Andrew went to pick them up. I've got Hudson not napping. He's supposed to be napping. He's not. Daylight savings time happened recently and it's thrown us for a loop. So me and him are gonna go upstairs and change Oakley's sheets. Andrew went to Target and got Oakley some flannel sheets because his room, I'll show you guys, it stays so cold. Even when we have the heater on, it stays really cold in his room. So he's getting some flannel sheets, but first I'm gonna put them in the washing machine, dry them, and then we'll put them on his bed.
Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. I've been going out of my head. I've been waiting for someone to give me help. All I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go out, the light doesn't shine. on me. Shine on me, shine 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 on me. I've been chasing highs just to breathe, yeah, I need that. Take it all in now, I see what I'm asking for. It's just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind, I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go out, the light doesn't shine on me, I fade out. It's all so new to me, I need you. Someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. I go out, the light doesn't shine on me, I fade out. It's all so new to me, I need you. Someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me.
I have somebody to introduce you to. This is Penelope Gooch. We got her 3-ish weeks ago, I think, and she was only 2 months old then. We got her from the animal shelter on a whim. I randomly went into the animal shelter because I was just having like an off funky day, and I like going there and just holding the cat, sitting with him. Next thing I know, I can't find Andrew, so I gather my children and go looking for him, and he is at the front desk reserving her. She's still a baby. She's wild, but she's also the sweetest thing ever. Oh my goodness. And she is my baby. She's my therapy. So anyways, I wanted to introduce you to her, our first family pet. So now I'm up here in Emmy's room, and these are where we keep some of her books. I'm kidding. She comes in here for quiet time and reads and plays, and normally she cleans up her mess. I, though, need to go through these books anyways, so, and put our new Literati books in here. So I'm just gonna kind of organize this bookcase. Look at that cat. What are you doing? I'm gonna organize this bookcase and then put her new Literati books in here.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on, and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
Okay, Emmy's bookshelf is now in order, and I went ahead and put her new books from Literati up here so that she sees them. They're new, fresh, and we can read these at night before bed. She's been loving this ever since we gave it to her. She has been asking if she can work in it and do the stickers, and it's really fun. She's really enjoying that a lot. It is the next day, by the way. I was gonna put the soup away, but I was letting it cool, and by the time it was cool, it was kind of late and I was tired, so I just went ahead and put it in the fridge, and I'm gonna deal with that today, bag it up and put it in the freezer. So let's go do that.
Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us,
I decided to use the quart size Ziploc bags instead of the gallon because usually Andrew and I will just have one bowl of soup at dinner and the kids don't eat a ton, but I figured if we thought that we might eat a lot at dinner, then I could just take out both of the bags or two of the bags. So I used the quart just to give me some flexibility. That way I didn't have to thaw an entire gallon worth of soup if I just wanted, you know, something for myself or whatever. So, but each of these quart bags probably would feed our whole family for a night. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dinners right here going into my freezer, already done. A tip for freezing stuff in Ziploc bags is to freeze it laid out completely flat, and then once it's frozen, you can transfer it to another freezer or a different part of your freezer and stand them up kind of like you would books, but freeze them flat completely and it'll save you a lot of space and make storing a lot easier.
Knew from the first time I saw ya, you were not like the others. A cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. A new kind of ecstasy. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah. You found a different side of me.
All right, the last thing that we are gonna do today is undecorate the house from fall. So take down all the fall decorations because next week I'm going to be decorating for Christmas. It's crazy that we are here already. I have noticed that my decorations are not what they were when I first put them up. A lot of things are missing, a lot of things are rearranged. That is the life with 3 little kids. So we're gonna quickly do that and then we'll be done for the day.
Side of me, like someone pretty neat, a different side of me, yeah. There are no stop signs, counting down till we take flight. It's how you make me feel. Yeah, yeah. Let's call in sick and be lazy. I'm all for doing what's crazy, 'cause you make it real, yeah. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah, yeah. Like someone pretty neat, a different side of me, yeah, yeah.
Excuse the mess. Hashtag real life.
The layers are peeled away. Got me moving through time and space. Your magic can't be erased. Can't be erased. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah, yeah. You found a different side of me, like someone pretty neat. A different side of me, yeah, yeah. The one not like to be a different side of me, yeah.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to.
All right guys, so the last thing I have to do is just take these fall boxes down to the basement, and that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me today. I hope this video helped you in some sort of way, whether it was giving you motivation or inspiration, or just company. I know motherhood can be lonely, and I have felt that myself, and so I hope that my videos help you in some way. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you guys did that. Hit the subscribe button and joined our YouTube family. And then you also can follow me on Instagram at Allie_Gooch. Last thing, make sure you guys check out Literati. Emmy loves it, I love it, and I think you guys are gonna love it too. Remember, if you click the link in the description box below, you will get 20% off of your first order. All right, you guys, I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you.